Hey, this is Taylor here at Truck World RVA. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2022 Ford F-550. It's a 6.7 Powerstroke diesel, 10-speed automatic transmission, electronic four-wheel drive, remote start, full crew cab. It's got a maintainer, 11-foot service body, and an 8000 series crane. It has an 8,600 pound maximum lifting capacity, 24-foot two-stage hydraulic extension. The entire bed has been sandblasted and repainted and shows like new. Wireless remote, hydraulic outriggers, and a hydraulic air compressor. One brand new set of drawers that we just installed. The goal of these videos is to show you everything about the truck as if you were here in person. So I'm going to take some time in the first half of the video, go around and point out any cosmetic imperfections. We'll look inside all the bins underneath the truck, look inside the cab, really just going for overall cosmetic condition of the vehicle. The second half of the video, I'll do a cold start, a drive, a video of the engine, and then we'll run all the equipment on it. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to call or text 804-716-8487. This is Taylor at Truck World RVA. This is all that I buy and sell. The goal of doing these videos is for expectations and reality to match up 100%. So I'm going to nitpick it as best as I can this first half of the video. But again, if you want to see anything else up close, need any more pictures, videos, or more information, it's 804-716-8487. Again, it's a 2022 model, 61,348 on the miles. You have all your steering wheel controls here, Bluetooth phone, brand new PTO just installed. There's your PTO switch there, factory trailer brake controller, electronic four-wheel drive, factory exhaust brake in the dash. The crane is run off an aftermarket wireless remote. It's fully proportional, so you can control the speed really well. It's a rechargeable remote as well, just charges through the cigarette lighter. Being a 2022, the cab of the truck is pretty well free of any dings, dents, or scratches. A little bit of wear in the driver's seat bolster here, just a little crease, very light staining on the vinyl, and then the floor mats are just dirty from getting in and out of it, but no rips in the floor. Factory running boards on the truck. This is just leftover kind of sticker residue that we still need to get off of the cab. But if I do see any chips, scratches, I'll be sure to point them out. Brand new steer tires. Obviously this truck's been fully serviced, state inspected, so currently does not need anything. No damage to the bumper that I can see. That front valance piece on the bottom is also in good condition with no tears or scratches in it. I don't see any chips along the front of the hood either. Sometimes you get rock chips up along the hood front, but I don't see anything going on there. And while I'm up front here, let's look underneath the front end here. Nice and clean, nice and dry. No rust on the frame of the truck or on any of the suspension components. Same deal on this side, just a little bit of sticker residue we still need to get off the doors here. The old company logos came off right there. Just a little bit of leftover residue. Power locks, power windows, cruise control, and again, it does have remote start, which is super nice. Little scuff here on the armrest of the door. Again, the bed is a maintainer, 11-foot service body. It's been professionally sandblasted, repainted, and shows like new. New bedliner applied to the bin fronts as well as the tops and inside of the bed, as well as that piece there over the wheel well and the entire rear bumper, as you'll see when we get back to it. No rust on the underside of the bed. All the bin floors are solid. Nice and dry underneath. Obviously all of the emissions are intact in factory. This passenger front compartment is your torch compartment. All these latches close, seal, and lock as they should. They're all keyed the same way. And we do have the keys for the service body. So this is your one tall torch compartment here. Accommodate your torch bottles. Passenger second compartment here has two shelves. Again, just some staining on the floor here. You saw from the underneath, there's zero rust in the floor itself. Even these back corners, it's just a lot of surface staining type deal. Two shelves in here. It does also have the interior track system. So you can see there, you can very easily add or move shelves as desired. Coming over to the wheel well compartment here. This is just an open compartment. I don't see any area where water could intrude here. However, I do have some water sitting here. We'll get that taken care of. I had the inside of the bins sprayed out yesterday, so I'm sure that's just leftover water. But we do check for water intrusion as well. Fill any holes that we find. I think that's just leftover from having the bins sprayed out. New drive tires across the back as well. A shot up here at the frame rail, bed floor. It's kind of dark, but you can see again, nice and dry. No areas of any rust concern. It's a tower style crane, so you get the tall pedestal there. You do kind of lose this compartment. However, there's not a lot to store in that compartment anyway. You have this small compartment down here, so this is housing your outrigger control box, and then you can put your remote down here as well. It's also the spot for the wired remote. We do still have the wired remote that comes with the truck. It plugs in right there, but currently the crane's running off the wireless remote. And you also have the backup controls here for the crane as well. You have your workbench, rear bumper, pretty large rear bumper, pass-through bins inside of it, but tons of storage space inside the bumper, and it's a nice big work surface as well. Here's a shot of the load chart. So again, it's an 8,600 pound maximum lifting capacity. It's the largest crane you can get on an F-550, and a little over 24 foot, two-stage hydraulic extension. Bumper's pushed up a little bit right here. You have your tow hitch receiver in the bumper. And then a little damage to the bumper over here as well. And it looks like we still need to put these lights back in. But again, the bumper's been rebedlined. The inside of the bed has been rebedlined. This is your manual controls for the crane. If you do get stuck up in the air, still manually activate the crane. All your crane valves are underneath here. Easy access right in the bed. You have this nice grab handle too for stepping up into the bed. Coming along to the driver's side here. This driver rear compartment is open with no shelves in it. Another open compartment, no shelves. Driver wheel well compartment. Brand new air tank mounted up here. It's a Van Air hydraulic compressor that works as it should. Again, we'll demo that a little bit later on in the video. Driver 2 compartment has a brand new unused set of maintainer dual lock drawers. These have just been installed. They haven't seen a tool in them yet. All the dividers are in there as well. If you'd like any additional shelving or drawer units, I'm happy to accommodate that too. I have very good vendors. I can add anything onto the truck that you'd like, or I can point you in the right direction if you'd like to add on more drawer units or shelves at a later date. Again, that's just grease and dirt in the bottom of the bin there. But for example, if you wanted to add a set of bolt drawers here or a small bin in the back, that's no problem at all. Just let me know and we can quote that out. Again, it's 804-716-8487. Driver first compartment has one shelf, and your control box for the bed and the compressor. And again, the fronts of the bins as well have been bed lined. Nice drip rail right here on the body. If you're not familiar with maintainer beds, extremely well built, super heavy, very well thought out. They hold up extremely well. Depending on preference, probably one of the best beds you can get. Some people don't like the tower crane because of that compartment you miss, like we talked about earlier. However, like I said, you're not storing much in that crane compartment anyway, so there's really not a lot of lost space there. There's your corded remote down there that comes with the truck. Again, it's running off the wireless currently. But that's about it for the cosmetic portion of the demo video. We're gonna hop in the truck, take it for a little drive. Again, that's remote start. Buckle up here, 61,348 on the miles. And let's get over to engine hours here. 2530 total engine hours, so pretty good considering the miles that are on it. Again, this truck's been fully serviced, state inspected, currently does not need a thing. Everything on it works as it should. If you'd like copies of all the work we performed, feel free to shoot me a text and I can send you over copies. We use all OEM parts when servicing our trucks. Anything we find that needs attention, we take care of. I don't think we did a whole heck of a lot to this, just being a 2022 with not a whole lot of miles. But I can still send over, again, copies of any work we've performed on the truck, getting it ready for sale. Off the road a little here. Still has a pretty good turning radius, considering the fact that it's a crew cab 11-foot bed. Plenty of power, brakes feel great, shifts through the gears as it should. Back it back up where I had it, and then we'll take a peek at the engine. So I have the PTO on. Before we get into running any of the equipment on it, let's talk about the lighting. You have the two strobes in the front, and every single compartment has interior lighting as well. So lights all the way around on all the interiors of the compartments, as well as your strobes up front here. Compressor, this is your switch for your lights. This is your master disconnect for the bed. Compressors run off that switch right there. That commands the compressor on. Compressor shows 616 hours on it. You have the air tank up here. If I can reach the drain. It's on the other side here. Then we'll mount a hose reel right here, coming off this drain tank as well. Again, the cranes run off an aftermarket wireless remote, fully proportional. This is full speed right here on the trigger. (8,000) series crane, 8,600 pound maximum lifting capacity, 24-foot maximum boom reach. Set the crane down pretty close to the ground there. Let me unshackle the pulley block and then we'll extend it all the way out. Currently winching down. Again, it's a two-stage hydraulic extension out to 24 feet total length. Fully extended out right there. full extension, it will reach right in front of about the windshield here. The winch cable will be replaced later on today. It's not frayed or torn, but it just looks a little old. So that is something we will address. Again, it is proportional, so you have speed control off the trigger. I'm just barely moving it now. I don't know if you can tell, but you can really ease it in and feather it in off that trigger. Set loads or stow your crane without jumping around. And then the winch is essentially one speed on the winch, but it works pretty slowly overall. So pretty easy to set a load with the winch. Push the e-stop in, turns the remote off. And that's about it for the demo video. Again, it's a 2022 F-550 crew cab, four-wheel drive, 61,000 miles, maintainer, 8,600 pound crane, hydraulic compressor, one brand new set of drawers. Really nice truck all the way around. If you have any questions or need any more photos, videos, or information, feel free to call or text 804-716-8487. Again, this is Taylor at Truck World RVA. This is all that I buy and sell. Give me a shout if you have any questions or if you're looking for something similar. I always have new trucks on the way in. So thanks again for watching.